Drop 7 is the latest EP from Little Simz. Following her No Thank You and Sometimes I Might Be Introvert albums, Simz takes a quick 15 to experiment sonically over 7 short tracks. With these 7 tracks, we see Little Simz take a slight departure from the sounds that we're more accustomed to her rapping over. However, it's not too far out of left field to hear the varying production in my mind, because I don't feel that she's one to shy away from using new sounds. What is different here, compared to some of her other work, is her presence on some of the tracks, in both her rapping as well as how she carries herself over the production. Most of the tracks here are under 3 minutes long, and I feel they tend to go more towards creating an overall vibe rather than strictly rapping. For the most part, every verse we get here is a quick 8 bars with more of a focus on the spaces in between. And in fact, the only track that has a verse longer than that is on Power, where she just raps all the way through, but it's only 55 seconds long. As far as the sonics on the project are concerned, they do vary quite a bit, but we're eased into it with the first few tracks. Mood Swings does a really solid job as an intro by providing hints of the sounds that we'd be hearing throughout the project, while blending it well with Simz's more typical rapping style. With that in mind though, the first 2 tracks do have more of a reggaeton and Brazilian funk influence to them, with her even rapping in Portuguese on the second track, Fever. Then, with tracks like Torch and Far Away, we get more of a Jersey club sort of sound to them, with the latter being more focused on the soul and jazz influences as well as that Jersey club bounce. We also get a similar sort of club sound on the track SOS, where really we're just getting a kind of like a intermission / transition sort of track, where Simz's only verse is like 8 bars again, but it's flanked by a voice saying go for the majority of the track. Like, it's a 3+ minute long song where she just has a short verse and everything else is go, go, go. It honestly even feels like her voice was mixed to make it sound more like a club sort of song rather than strictly a rap song. With that said, we do get more of an expected / traditional rap sound from her on I Ain't Feeling It and Power, where it's definitely more of her rapping, but those are also 2 of the shortest songs on this project. Overall, while this EP may not be everyone's cup of tea, I do appreciate that Little Simz uses projects like this to experiment to see what she's capable of, as well as seeing what her audience may enjoy. Like, certain songs and certain sounds may click with the audience, and she may decide to go that route. I mean, if she's choosing to rap over this sort of production, there's usually a reason for it. Like, you're not just going to do it out of nowhere. Like, you have like a slight interest in doing so. In general, I feel like EPs are a great way to continue to give fans music while showing them what you may be working on. So I would not be surprised if we hear some of the sounds from this project on an upcoming album, especially a track like Mood Swings, like where it just sounds like a slight variation of her normal sound. With that said though, her raps are still excellent, and as a care package, this project does a really good job. Some of my favorite tracks on this project are Mood Swings, Torch, and Power. But that's all I've got for this review. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this project, if you've listened to it. If you haven't, it's a quick 15, especially if you're a fan of Little Simz. Feel free to check it out. And let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. While you're down there, make sure you like and subscribe to see more rambling and content like this. Thank you for watching, and please stay safe out there.